So far in our lesson today, we have been discussing four main points: the difference between testing and assessment, the purposes of assessment, assessment types, and classification of tests. In the first point, testing differs from assessment in that it is only one among many instruments that teachers can use to solicit samples of learners' language ability. The second main point is that assessment serves many different purposes, being grouped into administrative, instructional, and research purposes. Within a school setting, the first two purposes are more dominant. In the next point about types of assessment, we have learned to name them differently, either formative assessment versus summative assessment, or assessment for learning versus assessment of learning. The major distinction of the two is in the purpose, the process, and the interpretation of results. Formative assessment gives information about how well a student is learning, while summative assessment gives an overall picture of a student's achievement. The former is done frequently during the course, while the other is only done at the end of the course. The test score of the former is useful for both the teacher and the student, while in the latter form, student scores are often compared in order to rank them in the class or rank the class or the school in the region. The last point of the lesson today is spent on classifying the tests from different angles. I'm sure now you know why tests are named direct or indirect, norm reference, and criterion reference. You may need to review several times and do the practice exercises that follow to recall all of this information. I do hope my lesson has introduced you to the most basic concepts of language testing and assessment. Now, please turn to the exercise. Thank you.